All right, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry I'm late. I think the goal. God. Can we get around this? Sorry I'm late. It was. It's been a rough day. I wish I could say it wasn't. Um. But yeah. So. Oh, but I'm here now. That's what counts. And thank God, thank God the Devstream's a few minutes late because it wouldn't have been good. But yeah, we're here. It's all good. I think I might play Warframe for like an hour after the dev stream, which is not normally something I do. I normally play before, but yeah, I did not sleep well at all last night. I had some very unfortunate insomnia, so I'm was trying to make up for it today, and I'm like, well, I can either try and stream super tired, or I can just stream the dev stream, co-stream the dev stream, and maybe stream after and get a little sleep. And man, I'm glad. I don't really know if it counts as a nap if I didn't actually sleep during the night. I think that's just sleeping. I think it's just a bad sleep schedule. I don't know. What do I know, though? But yeah, so hopefully there's some good stuff in this dev stream. I feel like the dev streams have been sort of rough since TennoCon. As far as like, oh, this is actually useful information that we actually need and will actually be useful for us. But we'll see. Maybe I'm 100% wrong. We'll see. But yeah, the plan is definitely to play a little bit of Warframe after maybe an hour to sort of detox and break down the stuff here. This isn't new. This is for sure an old trailer. Or maybe it's not even a trailer.
I know you.
Oh, this is definitely a trailer.
It's time. Summon your devil.
Chills. Absolute chills. Ooh. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? No. They knew what they were doing. Was that the same trailer we saw at TennoCon? It might have been. I'm not gonna get I'm not gonna get upset about that because I think that was the same trailer.
Oh, okay, we're starting. Hello, everyone, and welcome.
Oh, look, everybody's back on the couch.
Whoa, all right. It's been a long time, been a month, but we're just back in the studio for the dev streams. We have not returned to work.
Nope.
We only come in once a month for this.
It's the only time we see each other.
Yes,
Yep.
it is. It's
weird.
very weird. But we're here. We have you for the next hour to talk all things Warframe in Devstream form. Before we start with all the Warframe news, big thanks to Dean for coming in to run the stream, and he's behind the scenes there. Got everything.
Magic, yeah.
The DE said, and obviously this might have changed, but earlier this year they definitely said they were looking to come back like September-ish. So.
It's a great one to come to.
It's a great one to come to. Welcome, Dean Hype in chat. There we go.
I saw people in chat saying it's like 4 a.m. where they are.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for watching. It's cool.
Yeah. Welcome. We have lots of fun stuff to go over today. As you could tell,
Is this near themed?
it's not, but
People in chat
people
are saying
think
it's
it
near
is.
Whoa,
themed.
What about the Bayonetta moves earlier?
Yeah.
you guys missed a
We
round.
almost got,
Alright.
Jeff and I almost got kicked. We
Yeah,
almost
she
got Bayonetta. We almost got Bayonetta.
I'm very excited about.
I think it was like a mocap audition.
Yeah, honestly, Bayonetta 3, super hype.
You think.
Very excited about it.
You got the part.
Most important Nintendo Direct in probably 3 years.
Okay, we are doing
Don't at me.
prizes throughout the stream. You can win some platinum. You can win Nidus Prime access. We will start off with housekeeping, where we'll go over some good old info for anyone watching that wants a little bit of a news debrief, and then we're gonna go into the Devstream side of things, wherein we'll talk
about stuff.
about stuff that y'all
Sounds
are
good.
working on.
For
But
the glory of mankind.
yes, you weren't here for the last Devstream,
I missed the last Devstream. Yeah.
where we kind of were like,
What
"Hey,
is?
guys, we're working on the new
Did
one."
Scott shave? Is that why he looks like an
Yeah, we're gonna
alien?
say that again.
I think that's why he looks
It's gonna be fun.
absolutely
We're here to chat.
wild.
That was a month ago. We do the monthly now.
Maybe you gave me a mic that wasn't turned on, Dean. That's what.
Your mic isn't even pinned to your
It
body.
fell off.
Not on him. Off to a good start.
He tried to blame it on
Is it
Dean.
turned on? Is it on?
Yeah. He's an artist. Speak
Oof.
easy on him.
Oof.
Only-
Bayonetta kick.
We only
just
have the
took it off.
best equipment here at DD.
Hey.
Yeah, I think it was the Bayonetta kick, maybe.
I think
Oh,
so.
it's one of those, you know?
We were ducking out of the
It
way.
was.
Let's
You
be
did
honest.
talk. That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. All right.
No, you're just gonna have to hold it. You're gonna have to
Oh, do
use
you
Sheldon's
remember
mic.
the old days? When I talked into Jeff's bicep?
Yeah. We used to not have enough microphones for the Devstream, and Sheldon and Jeff would share a mic. Look how far we've come.
Big
Okay.
time.
So cute.
All right.
So
Welcome
cute.
to the Devstream. Let's start off with 1,000 plat, Dean. Let's just get the.
I'll get the good times rolling.
You gotta shake off the rest. Get into it. Get into the, ye old Devstream mindset. Oh boy. The winner is Sa77 Rizlan. Is that an L?
Yep.
Sa7. Did this get smaller or are my eyes getting
No, I
worse?
think usually we have a bigger thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it is.
It's fine. It's
Yep.
Seven says Ruslan.
It's Rizlan. You've won 1,000 platinum. Message us and we'll hook you up after the show. 1,000 platinum is yours. What you'll spend it on?
I don't know.
I think you should make it smaller, Dean. Just
My DM on my
Oh.
Tuesday games is an old professional
Anyway, where's everyone watching from?
Counter-Strike player.
I saw.
We're playing Apex Legends now. You may have caught it on the stream. And his usernames, he was explaining to me like how the old like way of like, oh, you have to use like certain letters and certain numbers and certain spaces and stuff. And I'm like, this is a nightmare. I'm so glad my username has just been friend swap for the last 12 years.
All over the world.
Awesome. London, Ontario, Garbage Palace. Get out of here, Sarah. That's hilarious.
Mars. Wow.
All right, pretty cool. All right.
Oh man, somebody coming straight from Mars, fighting the
So this is
Grenier,
where we'll give you guys a little bit of
fighting the good
reminder
fight.
of what's going on. First things first, for watching the stream, you can actually earn a Veiled Ribbon Cipher reward. So
Great.
this is a quick
That's
draw.
that's actually why I wanted to get up and do it,
I think this year,
because I still think I have like
concussion right now, but
15
this particular
of
Devstream.
these
This will allow you to skip the ribbon unlock challenge on a ribbon, so you can just use this
15 on
on a ribbon that
Veiled
you
Ribbons
may,
that are just sitting in my
challenges
inventory. I
for.
really ought to just sell them.
This is
Fast
a,
pass.
Hmm?
It's fast
it's
pass.
fast pass.
Yeah, fast pass.
Also, I think if Egon steps on it, it'll collect the ghost.
What? That looks like a
It does look like a Ghostbusters trap.
no ectoplasm included in the item.
Hazardous.
Then we also have
Doesn't
bonus
look
when
that much like
weekends
trap,
are
but-
continuing. So we're doing this like Road to New War bonus weekends.
Yeah.
We're
I think I have
actually
yet to mess with
kick
any
off
of
Double Affinity,
this.
this weekend, in fact.
Oh,
so
man.
You can check that out. All platforms will be able to grab.
But hey, I guess after the dev stream when we play,
I can see Scott side-eyeing Jeff as we react to the screen.
We're halfway through it, Jeff.
Scott
No,
was
that
like,
was we,
thinking of like a vein bulging.
no, you're getting the wrong idea. That
I was
was
like, oh no.
we were very
Oh,
clear
no.
that wasn't indicative of a release date. It was just something we were doing to give players a weekend to look forward to because we're busy working on the new.
Jeff's crumbing.
Already
Can
anxiety
we
levels.
watch your heart rate on your watch?
That would be
I think we
awesome.
could actually.
Let's
It
do
might
it.
warn.
Just put it on the screen
It's gonna be beeping.
Yeah, okay, perfect.
as we answer questions. Yes.
yeah, they're definitely not gonna. They're gonna do
We
Knights
also,
of
course, Barrow
Nibiris
Stream
before
is
they.
live actually today. Usually dev streams don't align with Barrow, but they do right now. So if you want to go in game, you can get your Barrow.
Yeah, we have to go get to Barrow too.
And there will be a series of Gift of the Lotus alerts after the stream. You can log into the game, play these alerts to get 2 items, depending on if you can do them both. One will be an Oracle Catalyst Blueprint, and the other is an Exilus Weapon Adapter. These are things you can toss on some of your favorite weapons and just give them a bit more.
We might have to do the gift of the Lotus
All
alerts. I need both of
platforms after the
those.
stream. And
Ooh.
for housekeeping, we'll continue with a very exciting new contest. Actually, we have some statue stuff here, but we have launched today, not even an hour ago, a Acular statue contest. So what this is going to be is you as a player, perhaps a player that loves Volt, can submit either 4 pictures or a video to our forum contest. And the winner of the contest will get their fashion frame painted onto the Volt statue. So we'll be working.
Cool.
Yeah. So we're launching.
That could be dangerous.
Very
It is
dangerous.
very
Yeah.
dangerous.
So if you are a Volt main,
I mean,
this contest is live now.
hopefully they have,
It's
like,
Volt Tactical.
mini painting and statue
Yeah,
painting
you
is
can
a lot of work,
contest. You
and
need to do
especially when they're that
something.
big,
You could win
like
your Volt fashion frame.
this feels like they thought this was a good idea and then
Megan isn't allowed to.
threw it together, and when it actually happens, they're not gonna be
You have
able.
to put in Voltacular.
I was just
Don't
gonna say,
ask.
Like, how does-
Voltacular?
That's what the it's
That's
the
hilarious.
exclamation.
Yeah, I'm not.
That guy?
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
not for me.
Acular
I'm
has
sorry.
like, how
That's
is it a phonetically feasible way for you to enter? Well, that's not entering the contest. That's just learning more about it to enter.
I can see a lot of people are getting the spelling correct. I was wondering, But yeah. also
Actually,
a lot are not.
Yeah.
Exclamation point Voltron works too. I think.
Actually, what's really interesting is if even one person gets it right, the link posts for everyone. So in our
So one person just had to do it?
one person had to
One person in chat, can you please post that?
like the link will populate regardless of your spelling errors if someone
Just
else were
one.
Yeah, there you go.
One.
No,
It's better
they're not gonna. Now they're doing Voltron.
Someone did Voltron.
Absolute chaos.
People
already.
encourage you. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
Yeah.
All right, we had a. All right, I think that's it for housekeeping.
Trolling feedback.
It's so good. It's so exciting.
It worked. We have a lot to get through today.
Okay.
I think my first page is done, so I'm just gonna throw it behind me unceremoniously, so I don't get confused.
That kind of speaks a lot to how you work, actually.
Unceremoniously.
I've seen. What? Or just. I was talking about your work environment, but yeah, I think that's fair.
Oh, okay. that makes a bit more sense. We usually do questions on Devstream, so maybe we'll just start off with some questions from the forum thread that came in. This one's from Angetrox. Will we ever get a chance to talk to someone who writes the Warframe story?
Yeah, we should have the writers on here sometime. That'd be cool.
Are they all over the world?
They are. We'd have to do some kind of
Well,
yeah,
like-
picture in picture.
iPads work
Yeah,
really
we do
well.
some.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Remember the streams we did like
we were just doing this recently, weren't we?
4 months ago? We could
Yeah.
do
We,
those.
oh yeah. We're
I
talking
just
about.
always think of that Vin Diesel music video that came out.
What?
Do you remember that? Yeah, it was amazing.
Okay, we're gonna right
premiere
to
of
another-
The Vin Diesel.
No,
It was the Kelly Clarkson.
Oh.
They had monitors.
Okay.
Yeah, Kelly Clarkson show. It's his
I don't want to hear
song.
this anymore. Oh, and everyone's dancing.
Everyone's
I did
dancing,
see
but
this.
they're
I
all
did
on
see
these
this.
kind of
Okay,
like large,
this is a Warframe
oversized
stream.
iPads. I've watched that video so many times.
Actually, Jeff, I have 2 questions for you.
Uh-oh.
Because last night we were streaming and we were talking about Sevagoth as a playable character.
No,
So
you were talking about sea cucumber.
Don't bring it up.
Okay.
So remember when Sevagoth's Shadow, you had to design like a second playable version of Sevagoth that had a different anim state, essentially? Like no legs, had to float around. And that was the first time you'd really done something like that.
Well, yeah.
A lot of people are wondering if that's
Oh.
going to like pave the way for like a werewolf frame. There's a lot of werewolf
Really,
frame hype.
A lot of people, Reb?
It's not me. I'm
Yeah.
here
Not-
on behalf of
People
the
are
werewolf.
saying.
It's just a coincidence she's all
Not
black
the
today.
goth in the middle.
It literally wasn't me.
Formal question
Yeah.
from Reb Yubar.
From
It
Sea
seriously
Cucumber
was-
99.
It was like the top
Yeah.
of a Reddit. I'm just asking, like, in a broad sense, did the anim work and approach that went into doing something like Sevagoth's Shadow open the door for like a quadruped or any non-bipedal warfare? Like, I'm just genuinely from a dev pipeline, from asset creation.
There's a few ideas for Warframes that
There has
are
been a
just
few designs.
so asset heavy that we don't do them because
Yeah.
they're so like
Pablo especially is notorious for that. Sevagoth was a bit of a combination of we could use an existing Warframe skeleton to do the movement, and then the cloths were an attachment,
Right.
so that they got their own animation applied to that. So it wasn't as animation intensive as if it would be like a pure quadruped, just because of
course.
that's like a brand new complete animation set.
Yeah.
So, but I think maybe that kind of state change as a power cast is definitely possible.
I don't know if you know much about werewolves,
I don't actually.
but
It
they
is
do have a
state
state
change,
change.
isn't it? Yeah.
So I'm just saying,
That's why I was saying it. Yes.
But,
But,
even cooler than a werewolf, I think, would be a centaur.
yes, it would.
No.
You're anti-centaur. Centaurs are the coolest.
I'm not sure about the centaurs.
What?
Chiron with his bow.
What's the centaur with just 2 feet? What was like
A satyr.
satyr?
You fool.
Mythological.
Yeah.
We're going to be going through the mythological creatures list.
and just remembering the bad
mean,
Oh
Like
yeah.
a half man. Half
better than the last Warframe they released. Let's be honest. Urelli is
For Warframe, but
kind of terrible.
I just
Yeah,
people were
it
didn't
asking.
necessarily make it more in reach. I think is
Right.
the conclusion for that, though.
All right.
Yeah.
I think that's all right. Okay. Here's a question, actually, also Annam from Zani. Has DE ever considered having Agile Noble sets for Warframes based off of actual non-Warframe characters, like a Clem Noble that you can put on, or a Darvo, or a Ketir?
That's goofy, but I like that.
Series of personality.
No, I think we haven't really applied those to the Warframes, I guess, because we usually haven't really put a lot of thought into it, but I guess we just want to keep those personalities distinct to those characters in the world.
Right.
Didn't they just give us emotes for stuff like that,
He
though?
has a secondary in his mission where you
Yeah.
can, he has the.
But as an idol, though.
Oh, right, as an idol. Nice.
And what does Agile stance would be for that?
I don't
The
know.
agile barrel stance.
The Agile Barrel. I'm not sure. All right, our next, actually, this is just a follow-up from Xhod Gaing, who says, do you have anything to say about Necromex in normal missions overall? It's been a while since we talked about implementation. So if you recall, the Intrinsics rework let you bring mechs onto Railjack, and we were like, yeah, this is a gateway to potentially doing it in the rest of the game. And at this point, people are wondering, hey, are we still going to do that? Maybe.
Maybe.
Works for me. All right. All right.
I can't say I put a lot of thought to that.
Is something called the New War, perhaps?
There's other pressing matters.
Indeed. That's going to be a theme for a little while, other pressing matters, many of which are the New War. But
Yes.
I don't know. Why have a dev stream then?
Centaurs.
full of
That
centaurs.
Centaur mission's taking a lot of
Yeah.
production effort.
Why have a dev
That
stream?
was interesting. I don't know if you've seen those two people in horse suit. No?
I don't know what videos you're watching.
We're going off the rails.
Okay, focus up, focus up.
up.
All right, there's no focusing. We're live, and there's only, this is like a one-way trip to,
You had a lot of pages to.
I
Yeah,
know,
there's
there's
a
a
lot
lot.
We have a satyr. Ballas is kind of a satyr, isn't he?
We actually
Yeah.
have an enemy called
point.
Satyr as well.
Well, yeah.
It's in the Gas City, Jupiter, Calsa. So technically that's in-game. All right, let's get into, let's actually hop over to the gameplay to just take a look at some little QOL things that are coming. Well, first of all, this one's like kind of subtle, but maybe people will notice it right away.
Oh, I like
Our
that.
audience is pretty attentive, but
What do you guys see?
will they notice it?
Give them a sec.
Let's see.
Upper right-hand corner?
Loves cheese.
That's
So
not
I'm
related.
not sure if they've noticed.
It has nothing to do with the Warframe that's equipped. Save the reservoir. That is part of quest markers. Yes. So one little thing
Got it.
that the team is working on, just to help what could be described as a bit of directionless new player experience in some cases, is adding a persistent notification on what the next thing they should be doing is based on their condition in the game. Like how far are they? A persistent reminder that there is something else.
Here's the next step in your quest, or here's the thing you have to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's a little thing that's coming in a future update. So there's lots of little quality of life things that you'll see.
I think it's actually quite huge.
It
and
is.
And not little. I made a joke that it would be like a neural network that would figure it out, and people didn't think I was joking. Had some
Oh,
suggestions
no.
for the neural network, but it is a very large undertaking on the interface and the design side.
Yes.
To weave your way, guide players through the massive game we've made.
Yeah, I shouldn't
So
have said little at
It's
all.
gonna be awesome.
All right. Now,
Well, it's little on the UI, I suppose.
little. It's a little.
just up there.
Like pixel-wise, it's little.
Pixel-wise, it's little. Yes.
Impact, it's huge.
Yep.
Impact is.
We hope it
huge.
really helps new players kind of get through and obviously get to New War, which we're working
Yes.
on. So we want to direct them promptly.
70
Alright.
unread.
Now we're gonna take a look at a piece of QOL that I think's been requested.
Their new simulacrum layer?
I'm gonna hop into the simulacrum to demonstrate this.
My favorite room.
It's easy to demo in. I can't actually demo not in it. So this is
It's fine.
okay. Warframe
I'll
players
live.
use Forma for their polarity journey the moment they hit rank 30. They're customizing, they're making all their polarities match for their mod loadouts, and there's often some proposals on quality of life improvements to Forma.
Oh, this is what we're trying.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So-
This is the segue where I get.
Yes.
Good, I got
So
it.
I'm going to hop in and I'm going to switch to Nyx, and we're going to take a look at a much requested quality of life feature to Forma.
You can-
It's not Forma in the simulacrum. You can already do that. This is not the new thing.
Yeah,
What's
I didn't know you
happening
could do
is
that.
We are making a change to the forma flow where, and actually there's a little bit of a UI improvement here, wherein on the action of putting a forma in your gear, so let's say I want to toss in a forma, maybe I want to put like a little V here, this is just for the purposes of the demo. I'm a mastery rank 30 player. Now that I've done my polarity with my forma, my abilities are no longer D-ranked and taken away. And what we're doing is we are tying your mastery rank to the abilities that will be available to you. At this time, we're going to have a dev workshop up and a Reddit post up explaining this in in writing, in case my explanation is...
No, I got it.
That's fucking huge.
Yeah, okay. Yes. So what this means is the higher your mastery rank, the more powers you'll have available. So if you're a mastery rank 10 player, you'll get
Fucking huge.
all 4 of your starting abilities at their base rank simplified. But, you know, the further along the mastery rank journey you are, simply the more convenient the former process will be. You know, your mastery rank 20, you'll have everything. They'll be pretty well ranked. But again, by the time you're a mastery rank 30 player, your forma experience is going to be pretty seamless because all of your abilities will be
I
there.
mean, you still need to re-level everything, but like...
This applies to Necromechs and Arcwings as well. So if you're putting your 5 forma into your Necromech...
That's actually, that's pretty good. Like, I was goofing on them earlier, but that's...
Pretty big
Not having to worry about re-unlocking abilities every time you hit formas. This is something that should have been in the game 5 years ago, though. So I don't want to give them too much credit, but like, this is good. And I think the fact that they've tied it to mastery rank as well is nice because it pushes people to actually, like, once you hit like 15, maybe 20, like there's no real reason to get to 30, really, other than completion's sake.
Just to summarize it, if people want to take a screenshot, if you're doing like a Twitter thread, or you know you need help with like a little
Insane.
asset, this is
That's so good.
Of what we just said. Like we mentioned, there'll be some workshops up. But
The coolest part about it, which really surprised me, it's actually retroactive. So if you're a veteran Warframe player and you go look in the mirror, you'll actually see yourself de-age
what are
all
you
of the
talking?
time that you wasted on having no powers.
You still have
for
to
the-
level up your gear to use another forma.
I know.
But yes, it works on Arcwing, it works on Necromechs. There's no de-aging.
Okay,
That's
all
only
right, all right.
possible
We're not-
with the
we're
best
maybe
plastic
looking for
surgeons.
Maybe next year we'll de-age you.
It's
Yeah.
called DE.
Yeah, aging.
De-age you.
Indeed. All right, so mastery rank 20 is like rank 2, right? Generally, yeah, that's you'll want to look at that experience, but yeah, the mastery rank is going to be your baseline power when you use a format.
Yep.
Dev Workshops live. Thank you, Marcus. Wait, what? I'm gonna go sicko leveling mode. That's what we want to see. Very cool. Awesome. So that's
Yeah, huge.
a great feature that's
That's
coming.
great, yeah.
But I didn't pick Nyx on accident. Dean, if you want to come back.
Dun, dun, dun. Dramatic.
Oh, is
Dramatic. We have a couple
Nyx.
tweaks coming for Nyx. I'm going to use Assimilate.
I don't care.
Actually,
Nyx,
so this is
nobody
the
plays
first time
Nyx.
You can see an unranked Nyx using Absorb. So the Assimilate augment is for
Nice setup, nice
Wow, look at this breaking news. Unranked Nyx uses
The system
Absorb.
works.
All right, maybe people notice what's going on here. Any Nyx fans have any thoughts about what you're seeing? You can actually roll in Absorb now. So the Assimilate augment is getting the roll feature similar to Mesa's Waltz on Mesa, having that roll feature. Yeah, people are noticing the roll. So that'll be coming with Nyx. We have a couple other tweaks for Nyx. I actually have like a handy screenshot for all of y'all.
Oh, here we go. Another. Here's
Yep.
the facts.
We're going to be buffing mind control. The target itself will have a base 500% damage increase that you then feed into with your weapon's DPS. The duration itself is going to get increased to 45 seconds base, and the target will now teleport to Nyx to keep up with the thinking.
I mean,
you know, you invest a ton in this one enemy, they'll now last longer, do more damage, and teleport with you so they don't, you know, leave them behind. Psychic Bolts is just getting a feel change wherein enemies targeted with the Psychic Bolts defense stripping is going to stagger, just so you can kind of better see who hit it. Just a bit of a feel. And then Absorb is getting its base range increased for its radial damage, as well as, if you didn't know, you can actually feed into that to have it scale based on damage. We're going to cap it just because there was an exploit we were made aware of. It's still 50 meters. It's extremely generous. Shouldn't be too noticeable unless you were doing that exploit, which is why we're patching it. And then
Fair.
Assimilate Augment allows rolling. So just a little.
I don't know. I mean, these are all feel okay. I never play Nyx, so it's a non-issue.
In regards to Psychic Bolts, but in
Sorry, I made green tea earlier and
There are
Oh, yeah.
entire
Terrible.
cohorts of people that actually will they be mad about this change, or do they feel like they are like yes?
Now they can go to 200
Oh,
painlessly.
I've seen.
What's the
things.
Limp Bizkit song where they're saying "Rollin'" a lot? Because that's
It's
what I
called
was
Rollin'.
thinking. Yeah. So if you play that song, does it interact with the augment at all?
It does. We have a exclusive licensing agreement
Oh,
with
no.
Limp Bizkit. Fred Durst.
terrible.
I love me the Fred Durst. Yep.
Hey, well, he's kind of cool right now and trendy.
I know.
So,
Speaking of
What is
de-aging,
happening right
yeah.
now?
I don't know. The stream.
We had a.
What is
It's been
happening?
too long.
I know. We haven't seen
Reading
each
metal
other.
blogs. I don't know.
I don't know.
Dave Mustaine said something.
I guess we can
don't
do
know.
a prize in the meantime. Just get back on track. 1,000 flat.
1,000 plat, okay.
1,000 flat.
See, I'm actually sort of excited. The title of the
Oh my god.
what a nightmare.
Yes.
The Knights of Nibiris stuff for the Intrati. I didn't do that last year. I was
That's Quagmire.
on my self-imposed Warframe hiatus last year around this time, so I didn't play any of this. So I'm looking forward to
I actually can't
experiencing it for the first time this year. I'm
307.
hoping,
306.
like I feel like Halloween has always been. I'm just gonna talk over these guys
What
because
is honestly
this is a nightmare. But I feel like Halloween has always been kind of cool for Warframe stuff. Like they, I've been playing for 8 years, 7, 8 years now. So I remember the Earth missions that were terrible, and they were all misty, and you had to take weird mods to be able to finish it with any sort of regularity.
Oh,
This is a very important question.
this is.
Is anyone watching?
Someone says legalized. I mean, I don't know. It's not. No. They're still reacting to.
No.
Yeah, they're still in
Still
the
Yeah,
still
that's
reacting.
right.
the giggity.
I think I
joke.
saw me. Actually, I saw yes. Yes.
Yes.
Definitely overboiled the water
we
on this.
are excited
Don't
to
much
show
care for
a
it.
screenshot of a new language we'll be supporting. Steve, you want to chit chat about some?
That's cool.
Yeah, like the UI team has been extremely busy this summer. We've advanced all of our internal UI to a new version of Adobe Animate, and you saw that new quality of life thing for guiding people through the quest. There's a ton of new war interfaces that you probably saw.
Can we talk about the 2 billion platinum that this person has?
Aren't Warframes in new
Maxed
versions.
out money and
And then the other really interesting
2
challenge
billion,
is
147 million,
Warframe.
183,000,
Obviously, there's a big
148
effort there on localization,
platinum.
as well as just text rendering. And I think it looks super cool. And one of the really fascinating things is we have to use, I was making a neural network joke, but we're actually using machine learning to figure out where to do line breaks in Thai, because it's, as you can see, there's no like obvious spaces. So it's really a really interesting challenge for us versus all other languages.
That's cool. And all the Thai players get that much platinum.
No, I was going to
They
make that
don't get that
joke,
much
and
platinum.
I mentally was like, I'm not going to make that joke in case someone quotes it, and then you just did it. This is the difference between lawful good and chaotic good, I think, if we needed to. But yeah, so we were really excited. The team
Alignments are stupid. You heard it here first.
Cool to bring a whole new language to Warframe and support those.
D&D has done the right thing taking them out.
So pretty excited for that.
All right. So September's coming to an end. We brought Plague.
That's crazy.
I know. We brought Plague Star back for effectively the month of.
Don't talk about dates and times. Just
Yeah.
leave it.
I
I know.
need to. It's
Be
relevant.
ambiguous.
I can't be ambiguous. I need to be specific because September is going to be coming to an end. We did Plague Star for September to give players something to do while we're working on the new war. And we have some plans for October similarly. So
Let's just keep Plague Star going.
we can't. So we're going to talk to you a little bit about our October 2021 plans to give you a reference of what to look forward to in game. The Knights of Nabarus will be back, and we'll take a deeper look at that in just a minute. We have a
Those are
huge,
the dope
amazing
ephemera.
Quest to Conquer Cancer campaign. This is a major charity event that will be running for all of October, and we'll walk you through that very soon as well. And of course, bonus weekends will be continuing through the month of October, and this is something that's happening on all platforms. So let's just take a look.
Those wings look so much cooler than the angel ones. Like, don't get me wrong, the angel ones are cool, but like
Brag about the,
those crawled, so those could run.
I'm about to go get it right
I was
now.
gonna say,
Don't come to the
no.
game yet, Dean.
This will be milk
Just
for
gonna
sure.
rub my nose in it.
Yeah.
Who
The
to pick?
anachronistic stuff just makes Jeff
Yeah.
cry.
All right. So, has anyone not did anyone not play Knights of Nabarus last year? This
I
was the
didn't.
first year process. It's coming back, so Dean, you're good to come over now.
My creepy story still gives me like a weird feeling.
Yeah, it's super, super cool.
Yeah, they did great with that.
So Knights of Nabarus is our little Halloween seasonal event.
I think I misspelled it in my title.
I did not. I missed it last year.
Oh,
Oh,
Great.
okay.
This is great.
Okay, great. We'll give you a
I also missed it.
Bat wings or dragon wings, whatever you want to call them.
Oh, baby.
I'll never be able to not
That
see
Becca.
Kinda
Amos.
Is it dragon wing or bat wings?
We'll
you
let
know?
them decide in just a
Okay.
second.
both, whatever you want it to be, Steve.
We are in the Necrolis. We're going to go visit Daughter. She is the spokesperson for Nabarus. As you can see, she's in her Halloween,
She's ready to go.
or Nabarus getup, I should say. And this year, we're going to be bringing back some stuff from last year. We're replacing the Plague Star stuff with some Scarlet Spear stuff because a lot of players didn't get a chance to
Ooh.
actually get the Basmu, and there is a Basmu Day of the Dead Skin. So Plague Star has already been running, so we took out the Plague Star things, replaced them
Nice.
with some...
That's cool.
So those will be in the store. We have
Oh, it's just mother tokens?
beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, that's a lot of mother tokens, though.
We have last year's. Oh, actually, coming back for the first time is Stalker Noggle. This has not.
Spooky.
It's been a long time since that's been back. The Whispering Nabarus Mobile or Mobile is.
Mobile.
It is mobile. I've always heard it pronounced that way. What the hell are they fucking doing?
Hey.
Fucking stupid.
All right. All right.
You kind of had me like I was like that sounds kind of
Yeah,
interesting.
Nabarus Mobile.
Nabarus Mobile.
Driving around.
Car. Hey, okay, that's a ship decoration that has a spooky story attached. Then we have last year's ephemera, which is the Spinneret Ephemera. This one has like the spider web effect.
Stupid
on it.
ass ephemera.
You definitely want that ship decoration with the spooky story too.
And then
So
we
cool.
have the brand new Nyctalis Ephemera. This
It's not a
is
word.
the membranous
It's
wing
nonsense. That's nonsense.
ephemera.
Oh no.
We have our wings. Excal is ready to go.
What really bugs Jeff, I'm guessing, is that it's so well implemented.
Yeah, it is.
It's just so good.
It's so
It just
good.
looks so good. The
Yeah.
movement's cool.
Yep.
The shading, the material.
Yeah.
See, that's very interesting because
But it's a bit of a flash dance thing, you know.
Totally.
Jeff said no dancing in Warframe.
I know.
Like,
He lost that a few
I
years
have-
ago.
Yeah, he's lost a
Many
few.
I
years
keep
ago.
losing a few of these.
Yeah.
I
Soon
don't.
there'll be werewolves and centaurs.
Like, I don't blame you for having your taste sensibilities, but at the same time, like at some point, you just gotta admit that looks dope.
It looks dope.
Admit
It does. Yeah, it
Thank
does.
you. Looks dope.
It does, for sure.
They will be color customizable, so
So you can make them pink if you
you
want.
can make them pink if you want. They will like, oh come on, that looks so good.
It's super gorgeous.
Yeah. So this is coming, and it will inherit the behavior of if enemies are around, they'll dissolve, so you won't be too
Blind.
blind.
That's coming next month, which is who knows how far away that is. 40 days, 80
Yeah.
days.
October's
we
in
don't
2
know.
years.
We don't know
Nabarus-
when October's going to happen.
Yeah.
Nabarus is in a bit.
Yep. And yeah, so this is
A little
coming
nervous,
with
but-
this year's run of Knight of Nabarus in addition to all the other stuff we showed in the store. So this will be part of that little update, which we actually have dates for. So if you want to bring up the date asset, Dean.
Look away. Look away, Jeff.
Don't look. So it's going to be running from October 6th to November 3rd on all platforms. It's coming back.
Thought it looked so cool there.
Yeah.
I love this. This asset looks sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks really
It's a last year's asset that I added a date to. Thanks, Jess.
Well,
It's awesome.
we liked it
Still
then too.
looks good.
We
Yeah,
still
still-
like it.
We
We
still like it.
still looks good. It does. This looked familiar
That's
to me.
what we're doing.
That's fun.
Next year will be this crossed.
It'll just be like
Yes.
it'll be like coffee stained a bit because it's been reused.
Yeah.
Corners are all.
Yeah.
That's what NFTs need to have. Is like a
Coffee
digital
stains?
degradation.
Oh my god.
Right? If you trade the NFT, it kind of gets the edges of the JPEG get kind of.
Don't
you know?
even.
Or if you had an NBA Top Shot, he might miss
Oh.
if you trade it too many times. or
Whoa.
something.
Those were my top shots.
Why are we talking about NFTs? This is stupid. Can we get back to the Warframe? Like, I can tolerate a lot of
So
dumb
we
shit,
talked
but
about Knights of Nabarus. Jeff's. We're keeping the wings, right?
Of course.
Jeff's on the edge of his seat for
I
those
know.
wings.
For what? For the Quest to Conquer Cancer stuff?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
sounds great too.
Okay,
yeah,
we'll take a look
He
at-
was making fun of me.
Oh, okay. All right, we're going to take a look at this year's Quest to Conquer Cancer info. This is a charity event. It's going to be running for the month of October. We've partnered with Princess Margaret again, and this is a community charity event through and through. We're going to have donation tiers, unlock goals. We're working with Warframe streamers to do stream marathons with drops, and it's all going to result in some really cool stuff for
Wow.
Warframe players as
fancy.
we hit our donation tier circles.
Oh, that's cool.
Shockingly, they did not reach out to me.
Full website with schedules and details to come when we launch, but this is just to give you a sneak peek on a charity
Joke,
event in
obviously.
October. So let's
It's
start
not
off by
gonna
taking a look at
reach
some of the
out.
stuff that can unlock in
Hey, what's up,
that
Slender? How are you today?
together.
It's like an in real life kind of quest.
Yeah,
I like that. I like
yeah.
that.
It's
For a great cause.
gameplay is good.
Really? Okay.
So, first
That
off,
was not
we'll
even that
open
many
my bag
emotes.
Here that I have two emote
That's,
One
yeah,
is
that might have
Crumbgazzler
been emote
and
protection.
this
Hold
is
on.
It's
Well, I can't look right now.
right at
We'll,
the
when we're done with the dev stream, I'm gonna look at that. Because that's the message for a message that's too long, but I think it was emote protection that triggered that.
But the ephemera itself is customizable for color. So this is going to be a beautiful.
That's actually, I'm so sorry. This fucking ephemera, are you kidding me? That's dope. That's so good.
So much more tasteful than bat wings.
So much, and it's for a good cause.
That's super cool.
So that's what it looks
That's
like.
really great.
Yeah, it looks really
The
good.
full is cool, yeah. Like the rhythm hook.
And that's it from behind. I'll let people grab their screenshots. And then
This little disgusting monster leaves a black stain on
Bit
the
decisive.
floor. I just saw someone in chat kind of sum it up. I've played this game since the beginning, and I still don't understand it.
yeah, fair enough. All right, and now we're going to go over to this corner of my orbiter.
Oh,
and we're
wow.
gonna Talk about an extremely special opportunity we've been working on since May with a community fan artist. Hold on, I have to get the pronunciation right. Dullahan, like Han Solo. Dullahan is from the Japanese community and actually came to Tenno VIP when we went to Japan and is an amazing artist who has made a series of 3 in-game items. These are glyphs, they're so cute. You can see Mirage and Octavia helping Ticker here with the quest to conquer cancer.
Super cool.
We have Hydroid in a drink with Wisp and Necros. They have so Necros has a cherry. Oh, sorry, Nidus has a cherry. One of the little
Adorable.
Wisp
That's
has
so
a
fucking
of grapes and Hydroid's.
It's an olive?
Oh yeah, there's an olive.
Yeah.
Super cute. And then Ember and Saren. Very cute. And then
Beautiful.
our helping of Ticker continues over here for Quest to Conquer Cancer. And then we also have,
That's super.
and I'll explain how you get this.
Yep.
We have a Quest to Conquer Cancer floof with the logo on the tummy. And then we have a ship decoration. And we'll talk to you about how to get all these things. Some of them come with I think this is our first ever charity merchandise.
Oh.
Ever, I think.
Really?
I can't think
Maybe you're right.
of.
That's a pretty. Those all look
we have-
great.
The Quest to Conquer Cancer campaign this year is going to have merch that once we go through our goals, the net proceeds will be donated to the campaign.
Awesome.
So we have a T-shirt, which also features the art by Dullahan. So this is the.
See, this
one of the
sucks
glyphs
because
that you can get in a T-shirt.
they don't make shirts for like big guys. The biggest they go up to is like 3X, and they say it's 3X, but oh, come on.
Yeah.
Those are gonna sell out immediately.
So
That is, yeah, amazing.
Immediately.
this is a new floof. Yeah, so this is physical. And this is really, really, I think, like our most in-depth charity campaign to date. It's going to be running for October. All of this will be on the web for you when it launches, so you can learn more. And there are some digital items that come with buying the merch stuff. So I think one of the glyphs is only included in the physical merch pack, and the floof in-game also comes with the physical floof. So
And all this is towards the charity.
yes, so
Awesome.
yeah. So we'll have our milestones laid out for you. You can. tune
So
in
wait
to
a
the
minute.
stream.
So am I to understand that you can only get the floof in game
The chest piece for some of
if
the
you
inside
buy the
to
floof?
unlock as we hit different donation tiers.
I don't.
Actually,
I'm not
there's
sure I
some
like that
bonus
very
reward
much.
concept art if we hit certain tiers.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That's a good
That's-
idea. Danielle was poking me about
That's
that.
great.
Yep.
Yeah. So this is also for October. So that's
That's very cool.
Like I'd be more than happy. Like, can I just make a donation and get this stuff? Like, I don't want the merch. You know, maybe
I love the way they modeled the threat.
slash.
One.
You know, maybe I don't know. They're probably gonna charge $30 for that floof.
$239.
No, 240.
Okay. All right. So big.
I don't
props
know.
To the team that worked on all things Quest to Conquer Cancer.
It looks great though. It absolutely looks good. I'm not sure I like the
Right.
Someone in chat said
locking it behind stuff.
I like that.
Oh.
I like
way
that.
to think about it.
Yes, we're very, very grateful to be able to do some charitable work along our journey here.
actually asked for Scarlet Spear back as well.
Yeah.
That's not.
There's
That's not
dozens of
It's
uncommon.
not uncommon.
Yeah.
Dozens.
It's
of them.
not uncommon.
It's just not. Yeah. You're at like PTSD from that.
I sure do.
Same with Daryl. If ever I bring up,
Daryl and I were talking
Daryl
about it.
just goes, "Whoa."
He just did Scotch glass emojis going across my whole screen.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scarlet Spear was
It's
fun.
hard. It's hard to make games, guys, but we're doing our best.
No.
All right. Squad Link was a cool concept.
Yep.
Could you imagine? Because you could do it with mechs now. Could you imagine doing the space part of Scarlet
know.
Spear?
I think it'd be awesome.
We're absolutely gonna do. We're absolutely gonna try it again.
Yeah.
We've healed enough. It's
Have
time to
we?
open those scars.
Get out of here.
I
Go
don't
go to the coughing room.
No, I still need to get my
Alright,
ghoul saw.
we're
I think
going to
that's
move on to Deluxe skin talk. Last stream we showed a new.
So many deluxe skins.
I know.
I'm gonna
Last-
try and do
He's in
some
progress, and we're gonna
of that after
Not today.
not today, but
Not today.
he's
Nope.
in progress.
after we do Barrow.
Next stream.
I think I'm gonna
End
do.
of October. So.
Yeah, probably.
Jeez.
We will talk about Deluxe skins because last stream we showed Valkyr Deluxe, and a lot of people were like, "Oh, at first glance, I thought that was Hildren," but little did they know.
Just to clarify that too, that's a jacket she's wearing. A lot of people took that as like
Muscles.
muscles. Yeah,
It's a jacket.
it's like a bomber jacket.
Us stylish folk had no
No,
issue identifying
of course, yes,
style.
we
such as-
understood.
We
Clearly,
understood.
yeah.
But
Sheldon and Steve were confused.
yes, they were very confused. Sheldon's flip flops were smacking against the
There's
ground
the plot problem.
Flop
So-
smacking.
as he was storming over to. I don't know.
Thanks.
It's great to see you, bud.
Hey, so when's the next deluxe skin?
Well, it's not a matter of when; it's a matter of
Or
what.
can we see it? Yes, can we see it?
Hildren Deluxe.
Hildren, please.
This we'll start with our first concept, which is a version. So if you don't know, Hildren has her shield.
Just killing me with that cool.
That's super fucking rad. Hildren absolutely needs a deluxe skin.
Oh man.
This is super fucking rad. I'm not in love with the helmet, but this is also concept art, so we'll see. Oh, fuck off, dude. That's so good. Are you kidding me with this?
All about her shield.
It's got like the Nordic sort of vibe to it.
This is Marco.
Oh, that's so good.
Yes.
That's super
And
fucking cool. I like that a lot.
Incredible. She looks absolutely
Yeah, it's so good.
like the most powerful energy I've ever seen.
So when it
Yeah.
changes,
I guess we have to play Hildren now too.
Good.
can't even say that. Respectfully.
Yep. Yeah. Is that an axe? I see someone say in chat. Is that an axe?
good
I
Let's take a look at the signature.
dearly
weapon.
hope that it is.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Look at these crossfades too, Dean.
That's that's dope.
Look at this battle axe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
That's
awesome.
Look at this battle.
Look at it.
I'm gonna do like
Behold.
a Diablo
Yeah.
crossover with this.
Yeah.
You know?
Behold.
Look at that.
Love that.
Wow. We got lots of want. Looking respectfully. There you go. Beautiful. Oh yes,
Oh,
and
oh.
so this is the concept work, and then the modeling is well
Yep.
underway.
Well
Production,
underway.
yeah.
Yeah. I think we just. This was.
Well, let's get some.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Rebecca
Greg
scooped it.
killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Greg was insecure. He's building this. He's like the energy shields aren't final pass yet. So
Yeah.
This is very much a work in progress.
Yes.
But
Yep.
it's on its way. That's
Yes.
It's
looking
absolutely
great.
on its way. Wonderful.
Yes.
It
and
looks
then
good.
next
I
one
like
is
it.
in progress.
I
So
think
that's
I might
the
use a
concept
different
we
helmet,
showed
but the
concept
body
of Protea
looks
Deluxe,
fucking
at Comic-Con
incredible.
in the art
Though
panel,
it's
and we
so
actually
good.
have a dev screenshot of her signature weapon that will be coming with the deluxe skin. So this is a super cool.
Yeah, it's so good.
As part of the Protea Deluxe bundle that's coming later, we don't have a date. Is actually a launcher Tonkor skin. So
Oh.
it's
Concourse skin. Let's see.
yeah, pretty beautiful.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
You got yourself
Yeah, it's
the
good.
filigree and the color scheme, and it's just
Oh, I love that.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
yep. It's gonna be a good one.
Has almost like some sort of medieval Chinese kind of cannon look to
Yeah.
it. Which is
Yeah.
really cool. Yeah, that's
Like
awesome.
the dragon cannon.
The dragon cannon. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
And is this what killed the dragons in Game of Thrones? That would be this is the Iron Fleet. She forgot about the Iron Fleet, and then they were shooting
Man,
these.
I already pushed that over my head.
Evol, yeah.
Sorry to open up
There's
cold wounds.
not enough centaurs in that.
No. Were there centaurs in Game? Oh, never mind. Devstream, focus. I don't know. I didn't watch it.
There hasn't been much focus.
Okay. Well, we're doing a rest. All right. We also.
Someone says too soon. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Steve, how could you?
I miss all the shots I don't take. I don't know.
I don't know. Okay.
Good jokes here today.
I do have one stat, so if you guys want to do a bathroom break, now is the time because I'm just going to pull up a graph.
The most exciting part.
How
how good's the graph? Like, is it
I
just
think it's a great
if
graph.
If it's just a line with
It's
a
just a
spike.
line
Oh
with a
man,
spike.
there's so like yeah.
These are my favorite.
That's all it is. I just wanted to.
No other information involved.
Just a line.
No info. The context is the spiky line is when we
We
did.
just had a Canadian election. If
Yeah,
you look at
here you
it.
go.
Yep.
This is showing the
Wait.
Parazon kills
No.
over time.
I want to guess.
No, no.
What could it be?
So when we reworked Parazon finishers in an earlier update in the summer, we wanted to see if people were using them more, and turns out you are. So we were just wanting to show you guys a little bit of data on how Parazon kills were being executed over time.
So what's the base?
Unfortunately, it's normalized. There were 2 people,
Yeah.
and now there's 4.
And now there's 4. So thank
Maybe a
you.
slight spike to 5.
Yeah. So thank you.
If you don't label the Y, it's.
Yeah. Well, I can't because this is just PC. I didn't want to like do
Oh yeah,
any
fair
like
enough, fair enough,
you know.
fair enough.
but
Just,
yeah.
just.
No, I just thought it was super cool that people might want to take a look. That we changed a feature. We were able to take a look at how people were engaging with it, and it's just interesting to see it, the utilization increase, which is really what more could you ask for?
And
What-
we do have a great stats team that,
Yep.
like, every day is answering questions about how you guys are playing the game, or what
Yep.
resources you're using, or
Absolutely.
what missions you're stuck on. And
Oh yeah.
obviously, we'd wish there was more time in the day to act on all those things, but we do have a great stats team that really helps us.
That
out.
does. There's a lot of animation content I'd like to add to the Parazon that just kind of reinforces that.
Yeah.
It's super
Well,
cool.
it'd be worth
Yeah.
it then.
Yeah,
'cause now
absolutely.
there's 4 people
yeah.
that would
Yeah.
enjoy it.
Yeah.
We do things for like one player before. That's not atypical.
It's the same people that want Scarlet Spear to come back.
Yeah, it's all the same cohort. It's like,
It's the
oh, that's
same people,
interesting.
yes.
But we actually do have some just like straight up dev improvements coming as well. So we've talked a little bit about October stuff that's coming, but because this is a dev stream, dev works in.
You love to give me these moments, don't you? You just like this is for her. Me talking about tech improvements is graphs.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
that
No,
is-
it's not.
that's the
Don't
par-
put
that's
words
the
in my
par-
mouth.
I
That
don't
is
know.
not
You almost
true.
spit out
Yeah.
your coke. Then.
I almost did. I wish I did.
Enrage.
I almost.
Fired it across
All right.
the room.
What are we showing?
Why don't we talk about the sound team, who have also been killing it
Yep.
with their work?
Obviously, almost 50% of the experience, according to Steven Spielberg. 49% of the experience.
For 4%.
Sound.
For
I think
4
George
players.
says 80, doesn't he?
Does he say
George
80?
says
I think he says
100.
80%.
I thought the
of
Spielberg
experience.
quote was 49.9.
Yeah, but George said he's
George's
wrong.
goal is to
Yeah.
get the sound in Warframe that you can literally just play with sonar, because the
Yeah,
realism.
close your
will
eyes
be-
and just
actually, yeah.
So these are sound videos, so you should intro them, then we'll
Yep.
play it.
Check your headphone levels, because there's going to be gunfire and stuff.
I'm just saying we shouldn't talk over them. When
Yep.
So intro the first
So that
one.
means I'm going to talk over them.
This one is an ambient system, so this is a workflow and a performance optimization. Something like Deimos would have potentially thousands. George is going to die. I think around 1,000 or 2,000 hand-placed emitters.
You're going to have to send me that build, Slender, on Discord, because I want to see it.
This really simplifies that system to allow the sound field to travel dynamically around you without having to bomb in all of those things.
Well, then,
A,
never mind. You beat me to it.
slows down your switch, and B, it really slows down the workflow of the team. So this is like in a silly colored box.
Yeah, there won't be sound at the beginning, but it'll start coming in. So you can mute us, Dean, and away we go.
Yeah, that's what I get for not checking Discord first. This is... I'm not sure this strictly translates. mean, that sounded pretty cool. Yep. The problem is there's always 1,000 things going on screen at any one time, so the odds of you actually hearing that little thump that distance is probably pretty slim.
Yeah, so we played a video that had no audio, just to make sure everyone cranked their volume. And so then we can throw in the one with really loud gunshots. That was a strategic decision we made.
That order,
My graphs don't hurt you.
that order wasn't chosen by me.
Your graphs hurt us.
My graphs don't hurt in the way that experience hurt.
Right. Well, anyway, so there's a lot of silence at the beginning of that one, so we shouldn't have been muted. But shows the new dynamic system that runs faster and is more obviously rich and faster to create for our team. And then the other one is using our new convolution reverb system, but this time sending out field arrays to figure out what the materials of the level you're in are made of, and also the kind of estimate of the size of space you're in, and cross-fading different convolution reverbs to do it. So it's really cool, and that's new tech that is coming for the new war.
Yes.
Yep.
It's new tech has kind of been a theme for some of the work we've been doing. When TennoCon hit, we showed mobile Warframe, and a lot of people couldn't believe that, and it's awesome, and the team's working really hard. And
I always think killing liches with like good voice packs are always the hardest ones, because I'm like, I really want to save you, but I need your weapons, so sorry.
Mobile Warframe.
Okay, that's it. The stream's over. That was
Mobile Warframe
better than
is
that.
coming. But we have a team working on making Warframe work on mobile, and this has been. We have a little UI screenshot just kind of showing some of the ways that we operate with the UI to make it functional on a mobile screen.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to use this screen just as an update because I've been getting questions about it. We don't have any dates announced yet for this, so we're not ready to kind of do
Nice.
that yet. But one of the really big issues, of course, is an older game with tons of UI screens and adapting that to mobile. And so this is just kind of showing all of the UI system.
Crumbgazzler, can we talk about that secondary? Can we talk about that? Terrible.
Yep.
Terrible.
Yep.
Yep. Good. No, that's professional. 50,000 people, 56,000 people watching Crumbgazzler right now. Come on. Nobody vetted this screenshot. Nobody took 1 second to look at it before they put it on. Good. Oh, now they get it off. Now they remove it. Good. Good.
No, wait, but that asset went through so much scrutiny this morning.
It didn't. It clearly not enough. Clearly.
Crumbgazzler on mobile.
Perfect. Perfect.
The UI scales
Perfect.
and works really great for touch interfaces.
Rebecca looks like she's about to lose her mind.
Shall we move on from that?
So sorry for that.
Sweating now.
Actually, speaking of tech improvements as well, you wanted to show
Yes.
lighting as well.
Yep.
So a big part of the new war is mood and tone,
Yep.
and lighting tech itself is also improving.
That's right. We've teased. There's not a lot of new war information on this stream, unfortunately. We're keeping it pretty close to our crumbs. And so
Nope.
I'll show you one thing, but before that, I'll show you kind of some upgrades in our lighting tech, which is, I think, lighting A or BA.
Oh my god, really? We're doing lighting tech? Oh, this...
But like showcasing the lighting one, which
Yeah.
yes. So what's going on in this shot?
And this is showing that we use a pre-calculated lighting solution. We're running on Switch and mobile and everything. So
I haven't done a lich since they
very fast. But as our material system has evolved, we actually lost
made the Requiem changes, so I'm curious to see how quickly they go.
and is a big part of,
That's something I sort of enjoy. I'm not listening to this. That's something I like about the sisters, is that they're always sort of, a lot of them anyways, are like calm, cool, collected. So even when you do like enrage them, they're like, okay, jerk, I guess I'm gonna have to come take care of you myself.
Ambience and tone of some upcoming content. Yeah.
So a lot of
That looks like a new environment.
bounce lighting and
I've never seen that before.
feel. So we're really trying to upgrade all of the systems of Warframe.
That looks new.
We're
I don't think.
Obviously working still. I see a lot of questions in chat about cross-play and cross-progression, and those are advancing very well. We don't have any dates for those, but that has been going really well. I think just last week we implemented like the options screens and stuff for opting in and out to cross-network play and those sorts of things. What did I want to say?
I think in regards to crossplay and cross-save, truthfully, since we announced it and demoed it working and everything, now people know that it's, when is it coming? When is it coming? And I think when you weren't here on the last Devstream, you mentioned that it's going to be post-New War, so to give players sort of like a baseline.
New War first, and then we'll make sure we get to that.
Yeah.
And what we
Yeah, I sort of figured crossplay. I was hoping they were gonna do crossplay at the same time. I was really hoping they were gonna do crossplay and the New War like together.
Kind of crossplay and just kind of iron out the kinks with it, and then get into cross-save or cross-progression to follow, which has a lot of complicating issues. People on Twitter were illuminating me quite a bit.
I've got two accounts.
Yeah,
I've got my
Someone literally in chat just said, "What about my
so
combining
there
my
are some.
accounts?"
Yeah, this is my
how do the combinations and all of those things work?
Yeah.
And so we do have technically proving it doesn't mean we've solved all of the issues with actually carrying it out. But these are things that are coming, and the progress on them is absolutely amazing. So we're, I don't know, hopefully.
Yeah, I don't think. I don't know. That's tough.
Year or something like that, we can start getting into crossplay
After the New War, in the new year,
after the New War.
cross-save.
Yes, potentially maybe with like a console or PC crossover event.
Yeah, I'm still thinking New War is early 2022. I know they said 2021, but
That's not, we have to
But those
look
are one
into
of the
those
things
things.
that's one of the things.
I don't know. I'm being realistic.
The title of cross-save is actually like a mountain a mile deep to solve. So, but yeah, it's all in progress. But New War comes first, and then we'll start giving more realistic projections for those types of things, other than it's in development. But that's hopefully some good news for the short term. I have one more. I think I only have one more asset, Dean.
Should you look at it first, Dean?
What did Danny say?
No, please.
Oh.
Hot. Very cool. Very hot.
I like this one more.
Lightning McCree. Not Lightning McCree. I'm so sorry. That's Overwatch.
To get this 4-seater mount, it's
The nightmare. My absolute nightmare.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
There's already calls for Crumbgazzler Prime in chat.
Oh
so
god. This is the most cursed Devstream of
that's
all
the most
time.
careful I've ever said a sentence in my life.
I think Crumbgazzler Prime is going to be the April Fool's joke next year.
Combo of Liverian stories with Barrow Key Tier in the future. We're working on some Liverian-based cosmetics.
That's
So
gorgeous.
perhaps, depending on what Liverians you've listened to or even gone through, there will be some player-usable gear coming that's Liverian-inspired. So this is one such example of a skin for secondaries, which is rooted in a very specific Liverian occurrence that happens. So stay tuned for some of that, which will be coming down the road. I just wanted to give folks a heads up on some fun little cosmetics you can earn that, will mean something to you certainly if you've jumped into the Liverian side of things. And yeah.
Awesome.
And if you haven't, you should.
Liverian, they,
Oh god.
no, it kind of feels like they forgot about it.
So
It is a vacuum.
It
I don't
is.
know why people are getting so upset
I know.
about this.
That's what yeah, that's fine. It's easy. All right, we'll take some we'll still do how many platinum prizes have we done? Let's do a plat prize.
And a Nidus, right?
And then a Nidus. There is. All right. The winner of our third platinum prize is I_luxure_I. You've won 1,000 platinum. Hook us up with a message after the show, and we'll hook you up. And we actually do have one more image to show. This is another little quality of life thing for players that may not be super familiar with Nightwave challenges. Like they might look at a Nightwave challenge and not know what to do. We've added a series of Nightwave tips to kind of help you achieve some of the weekly Nightwave acts. So whether or not you know what necromechs are or how to actually do an act, these are going to be some little helpful menus that can guide you to
Oh, I see. So like if there was one that says use a necro, they're like, oh, I can't even do that. I don't have one.
they'll just be a bit more layer of help to them.
Got it.
Yeah. And then, actually, speaking of, there are some new player experience improvements that we're kind of working on.
Yep. We have some, I guess some are new and some are kind of like mid even with the little kind of audit of our amp crafting grind,
Yes.
which has been something that a lot of people have been asking for a while. And after playing it ourselves, a lot of us kind of have done this lately. We've played through the beginning of the game. So we have a big spreadsheet, which wouldn't be great for a Devstream to show, but we have a spreadsheet of changes that we're working on, and just needs a few more people to sign off on, and then we're going to start implementing that.
Nice. And I don't know if well, I'm going to bring it up, and it's too late, but mastery rank?
Yeah, we should talk about that, but not
Okay,
right now.
okay.
Yeah, but not now. Yeah.
Sorry, chat. But we're looking at some mastery rank things. But really, the biggest QOL for mastery rank stuff is it being tied to the form experience,
Which is awesome.
which
Yep.
is huge.
Great.
Huge. Any updates on crossplay and cross-save? We did just talk about it a little bit. What about? Oh, that one went by too fast. Amp skins when?
I don't know.
Later.
There is some AMP stuff like being developed right now, like for some. I don't know how much you want to say, Scott. Some
Yes.
Nothing.
operator.
I have so many
stuff,
questions for you that you're just gonna be like,
yeah.
nothing.
Nothing.
But you're
I
busy.
got nothing.
You're busy.
Tapped out.
Either it's new amp stuff or
That's
it's
okay.
newer amp.
Maybe we can talk about some of that stuff.
Could be either
A
one.
little bit.
Yeah,
next
yeah, I
year.
think so.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's a promise. Believe it.
Great.
Okay, what else do we got for some questions here? Oh, you know what? I'm going to ask this question. I didn't pick it. Corey did. But I have to ask it just because it's going to give us just like an inch to talk about an upcoming quest just a little bit. Keep in mind, I didn't pick it.
What is this?
Yeah.
Hello, this is from Molly. Hello, Dee and Reb. I know you can't really talk about it too in depth, but I would love to ask Reb just a bit about the inspirations behind her VO work. I know you don't think you're a pro or anything. I'm not. But you're getting good direction, or you're able to emote with your voice for so much of the cinematic work. Are there any inspirations or direction that you're getting with Lotus that we'll be able to see in the new war and what's coming there? So I thought it might just be fun to say that we recorded a lot of good lines these days. And
Oh, come on.
is really
Let us have it.
down
Let us have a new war quote.
and I'm just really grateful for our writing and sound team.
Oh,
for their ability to
bastards aren't going to do it.
direct a lot of amazing characters in Warframe's history, like all the crew that are coming these days, upcoming quest things, and even sleeping in the cold below and getting that wrapped around with Valaglaria. So the question is rooted in: is the direction a key factor? And it absolutely is. So there you go.
It's hard to talk about any of that without spoiling a single thing.
I know.
Yeah,
But I just
I
wanted to
know.
give
Yeah.
props to.
Yes, she says.
There's just a mountain of work.
Mhm.
As you can probably tell from the new war demo, the quest is the biggest thing we've ever done, which means, of course, the script and the characters and the voiceover and the editing and the voice direction and the performance. We're even trying to redo a few things. I don't know if we're talking about that yet, Jeff, but
Yeah,
actually-
I was wondering. It'd probably be good to warn people, I think, because it is a bit of a change.
we
Oh,
we
okay.
are
Here we go.
we are thinking about recasting operators.
Yep.
And it's something we don't take very lightly. But
Wow.
we do think there's a few story reasons why we might have to do that, and so we're kind of, I guess you could say the polite way was kicking the tires on some of that old stuff that would have to be retroactive all the way to Second Dream.
Yeah.
What do you think? Is there more nuance there, Jeff?
I don't.
A little bit. I think like
It's definitely time to panic.
the volume of the voice selection as well is hard to manage specifically for a story-based quest because
Yeah.
you're trying to get an actor
Yep.
to do the emotion of the role, and then you have to get another actor to come in and try to mimic it.
Yep.
And
Yep.
even in hindsight, when you watch some playthroughs and stuff, a lot of times it's absolutely no fault of actors. It's really, those poor people have to kind of try and read over the cadence of another actor. So you kind of get this weird performance issue. So
Yeah.
I think for this one, we thought it'd be better to pick a specific male, a specific female voice, just to kind of get the real kind of emotional hit we want.
Yeah. So,
for the
like
game.
in truth, that means I don't want to say we're reducing.
I wouldn't say that yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
wouldn't say that yet.
Okay.
But there are some things that, I mean, once this gets locked, we're trying to lock it kind of next week.
Yeah.
Once this gets locked, we'll obviously share that with you. It will affect retroactively things that you have in the game if you made it that far. Not something we take lightly, but we think there's a potential jump in quality across old and new stuff if we do this right.
Just thinking about even the time that now we give to voice acting and directing.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Versus,
Yeah, absolutely.
Versus where
Absolutely.
that was,
We have
right?
a
Yeah.
dedicated voice
we have exactly
you know,
yeah,
voice
it's
director now,
totally
and that
different.
it's a really different situation than we were back in Second Dream. So.
Yep. Indeed. All right. That was a
Cool.
pretty.
There you go. There's something.
There's a scoop.
There's a
Yes,
scoop.
yes,
Breaking news.
It's making me more nervous than the weapon name.
I know, right?
I know. So I didn't mean to put everyone in that headspace. It was a
Oh,
pretty
that's good.
simple question.
Things
Just-
are getting a bit crummy, so it was good.
yeah,
To,
that's
Yeah.
good. All right, let's do a Nidus Prime access. Who's it going to be? Who's going to win? What lucky? You better keep my Warframe is strong.
Yeah.
Confirm or deny.
My most hated line.
That's my
ever.
favorite line.
Yeah. Oh my god. Why did I do that?
I don't know, but Yuki90, congratulations. You have won Nidus Prime access. You will be receiving your prize later. Message us and we'll hook you up with Nidus Prime access. It's all yours, Yuki90. Congrats to you.
nice.
Let's take some closing words from chat, shall we?
Okay. GG.
GG, me.
congrats.
GG. Congratulations.
Yeah.
GG.
Can I jump? No.
No.
Sorry.
Can I voice act for Warframe?
Depends.
Voice is golden.
We got a Pog. Very good.
I saw some ghoul saw thing fly by real quick.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for everything. That's nice. Good stram. Thank you.
Just yeah. We try.
I agree.
Oh, right. Actually, you know what? I guess just pull up the October slide again just to remind people.
Ooh.
Just, and it's not a slide. It's
I saw a little Sheldon call it there.
Oh.
Well, what?
To steal the sun. You didn't see that?
No. Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
There you go.
Thanks, chat.
My book is strong. Hope you wrote that line. The winner, sorry, not the winner. Just a reminder for October 2021 for Warframe, all platforms will be experiencing Knights of Navarus, our big Quest to Conquer Cancer event, and some bonus weekends. So that's stuff you can look forward to in game 10.0, and we will see you in our next dev stream. And I think that's kind of it.
Thanks for watching.
Big
Thanks,
thank you to the
Sorry
team.
if you've been traumatized
Uh,
by the
And
content.
sorry to the team at Digital Extremes who works really hard
Yep.
and
Yeah.
sometimes things
Yep.
go off the rails. But thank you to the DE team, everyone involved in setting up everything that's coming. And thank you to the community for being awesome.
As always.
See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, that's about how I thought it would go. I'm gonna hop into Warframe really quick. Oh no, Warframe has the update. Oh man, I'm so sorry about that. That was so gross. I am having some lung issues. So I've been trying to be good about making sure to turn the mic off, and that just severely not the case that time. I am so sorry for you, Slenderman, for having to hear that. That was gross. Okay, so we know, yes, and thank you for reminding me about the I think that was paragraph protection. So max message limit is 250 characters. Was that message 250 characters? How big is the can you, Slenderman, could you post that emote but like put a space in it somewhere so it doesn't actually hit the emote so I can see how much are the animated emote like things like longer? I don't know. We'll bump it to let's fucking I think I put it to 250 because of the hate streams, like the hate messages and stuff, just in case. But I actually haven't all right, we'll pop it up to 500. Hopefully that will help. Oh, game's already updated. Sweet. Hopefully, best. Hi, sorry. Slender and I are trying to work on not getting Slender kicked out of my chat again. Go back on. Let me know if the music is too loud too. I'm sort of trying out some new stuff, and that isn't right. All right, cool. Oh boy, Darvo. Okay, thank you. Oh, it's double affinity this week. Cool. Okay. Probably could put the right scene on, right? Okay, so that'll work a lot better. I'm glad that that's working a little bit better for you guys. Where is Barrow? We have to get him first. All right. Yeah. It was always something that I guess until very recently, until I changed the message, I didn't realize which of the bot, the Streamlab bot preferences were tagging you guys. So I think I actually did change something, thinking I had fixed it, but it didn't fix it. So hopefully that should. That's not very nice. Oh, this is annoying. Huh. Hold on. You can't go over 500. Oh, okay. That's good to know. But yeah, we're gonna go see a man about some Barrow stuff. I don't know what Barrow has this week. Maybe nothing. Completely fresh. Okay, do it this way. Apparently not. This is wait, wow, that's so weird. I don't like that at all. Wow. Okay. Sorry.
A new follower sent from the
All right.
void. Be blessed in profit.
That's the first gift sub I've ever done. And it's to you, Best Flight, because you're a hero. And by God, I want people to use my emote. Oh. Oh, that's a good swap out, actually. Okay, now we can do this. We can get back into the game. Where are we going here? Because I don't know. All right, let's talk to a man about a dog here. Primed ammo stock. Really? Oh, and you know what? The sick part of it is I have to buy it. Because I'm a completionist. So I have to use... Ugh. I didn't get stuff last week. I think there was a... a glyph last week of the Andrade folks, and I missed it. So, yay. Yeah. I mean, yeah, he's beefy anyways. We got that. That's done. 300, yeah. Blood Altar. I don't use... I'm gonna use Grendel because he's not... I also have no idea. It's not... Who the hell has Blood Altar? It's not Korra. Hold on. Don't tell me. I'm gonna find it. This is incredibly embarrassing. It's the claw. It's the claw frame. Garuda, there it is. I couldn't come up with Garuda. I could see I could very clearly picture the claws, but I was like, I can't, what's, huh? Wow. Oh, that's what it does. Okay. Jeez, that's big. That's huge. I have Garuda. I swear to God, I have instrumental only tracks on Pretzel, but they still want to play stuff that's okay. Yeah, Blood Altar subsumed. Cool. So maybe I'll mess around and replace his because I don't know, I just don't play enough with his, like, his 4 isn't bad. Wukong is also underleveled. Gee, what am I doing? All right, let's do some. Do I have a friend request? Oh hey, Best Played, what's up? How are we not friends? This is embarrassing. Well, we are now. Problem solved. I am still not done with this stuff, which sucks because I'm starting to, like, I thought about it and I'm like, it's because I'm shit. Well, no, there's just some songs in Pretzel that have like weird like lyrical parts in the beginning. They're not like they're not like part of the song. It's just like a weird intro part. That's like what happened with that song. It's like hello, as if somebody's answering the phone, and I'm like, can you just not play those like songs? I'm trying to Twitch stream here. Oh, all right. At least there's lots of people here, so I'm able to find some. All right. Let us do some Plague Star. If anybody still needs Plague Star stuff, I assume that no one does, but you know, I'll be doing it for a little bit anyway. I have no idea what Simply Guitar is, but I will. Is it like a streaming service, like a music streaming service? This is loading in here. Oh, close to correct. Holy crap. This. Oh, it's a learning app. Okay. That makes a lot of sense, actually. Grendel, can you? Yeah, I am not musically inclined. I just don't. I have 2 left feet. I have no rhythm. It's rough. My wife, who I love dearly, is very musical. She was in band in high school. She did a little bit in college. She was in marching band. I don't think I could possibly have hit the side of the wall more. Holy crap. So it's Is he gonna get it? He's gonna get it. I shouldn't have even bothered. This is what I get for getting excited. I guess I'll just chill out here on the elevator until he comes back. Thank you, Slender. Yeah, I don't think I have any weird things enabled for like links Discord, so that's fine. All right, let's rock and roll, Buckaroo. I think this is actually their quest to cure cancer Sayandana from last year. It might not be, but I'm solidly like 30% sure that it is. 30%. Good, Francois. That's a really good clown. Absolute clown. You gonna get this? Do them all. Fuck it. All right. Well, these guys both have custom mark wings, so they're both pretty good. I don't really want to bust my arc wing out just yet. Cool. I will. I'll check it after stream. I really also need to do some Nightwave stuff. I haven't done Nightwave stuff in 3 weeks, just because I get burnt out, man. Like once I hit like rank 20 in Nightwave, I start to get so burnt out on it. It's because I go so hard for 5 or 6 weeks, and I'm like, I'm over it. You know? So I've taken a nice break from Warframe though. I feel like I'm having fun. This is good. Like I think we're gonna come back and use things properly here. I think I've had enough of a break. I think it was also the Syndicate reset that's killing me too. The Syndicates. I'm still working on those two, and just the thought of how much longer I still have to go on those are killing me. I ended up actually towards the end starting to do pair and sequence missions too, just to like try and get through a little faster. Nightmare. I think Shiny is a daily quest, so at least we'll get a little something for Nightwave. But Best Flight, did you watch the dev stream? Do you have any thoughts on how that went, and any thoughts for the future? Not that there was a huge amount. I have not done a Lich Slender since they announced the changes. I assumed that they were that the changes were going to be like help make the Lich attack you more. Like you were gaining more Requiem so that they would I guess that wouldn't affect the anger at all. I guess, well, no, I guess if you're oh, well, we have to retrieve the mixture. I wonder how long it's been sitting here. What a clown. What a clown. Okay. Gross. I'm sorry. Yeah. Isn't the anger... Oh, really? Really? I'm hoping he just... Yeah, thank you. I'm hoping I can just lure this guy away really quick. Alright. Yeah, Ignis Prime Ignis Wraith maybe not the best for this. You know what? I'm just gonna follow the... I'm gonna follow this, and if he follows me all the way to the boil, we can take care of him with the necromech. Yeah. Well, the anger is directly connected to the number of liches that you... the number of lich, not lich minions that you kill, right? So the more lich minions you kill, the quicker it goes up. It's so weird. Okay, it seems like if you're spawning more bad guys, the anger should go up faster, right? Unless they like pruned the amount of anger each bad guy, you know, little bad dude gives you, that it's purposefully like takes longer. Can't believe I cleaned those guys out. No, I didn't think about trying to do this at night. Having to also worry about eidolons and stuff. Thralls, thank you. You knew what I meant. But yeah, so I don't know. It's I should do one on stream. There's just been so much stuff between Plague Star and Nightwave and the Syndicate resets and stuff. There's just been so much stuff that I am in need of doing in this game that I'm just like, I truly do not have time right now. So, especially since all of my, get this in, haha. All right, time to melt some fools. Yeah. We'll yeah. So, obviously, I have all of the Lich weapons, all the Kuva weapons, but I do not have all of the... I don't have them to, you know, maximum damage. I don't know exactly when that will be. I'm not sure I'm, like, super interested in doing that at this point, as far as, you know, with so much more stuff on my plate right now, it's like, it's just a lot. This, you know what? I'm gonna say it. Hemosite and the other guy, they deserve a redesign. I'm gonna say it. Alright, come on. Oh, yeah. See ya. Easy. Easy. Oh, they just nuked my necromech. Wow. Good to know. Good to know on that. Not good. Not good at all. Yeah, I don't know what the cooldown is on necromech summons, but it can't be that long because I literally just summoned him. Lephantis, thank you. Cool. Got 8 seconds left on that. Alright. Yeah, they deserve... You know, I like the idea. I don't think they should, like, do anything different necessarily with the idea of it. I just, you know, it looks kind of ugly. Alright. So here's pro tip from Francois. Don't get hit by the big scythe attack. Just sidestep that. and you'll be good. All right, dead. Dead. I don't know why people focus the green one first. This is the easiest one to kill. Like, do the harder ones first, and then... Or at the very least, if you're gonna focus the green one, kill it quickly, so that we don't have to worry about it. I don't know. Obviously, you know, pipe dreams and stuff. Yeah, I think sisters, generally speaking, are just better implemented. Like, I don't know, were you playing when liches were first introduced, Slender? Back in, I think, 2019, 2018? Come on. 2020, okay. When liches were first implemented, they were terrible. They were just bad. They were just flat out bad. They took too long. You couldn't pick which weapon your lich had. You just got a random one, and you'd like it. It sucked. They have improvements have been made leaps and bounds, obviously, but it's still not a perfect system. Come on. He's one shot. Can we just... Come on. Thank you. He's literally like one shot. I don't understand why that was so difficult. But yeah, the generally speaking, I think liches have come a long way. I don't think they're well, yeah, of course. In the most it's always the most inconvenient missions too. Always. I love that when, like, sisters especially, it feels like sisters will show up too early. Like, I won't even have, like, one single thing done for the Requiem, and it's like, okay, I'm here, I hope you guessed right, and I'm like, no, of course I didn't guess right. What are you talking about? I couldn't have possibly guessed right. Ay, ay, ay. Alright. Definitely, I don't know. This Grattler, I think that the problem with the Grattler is that it's... The 60 rounds just hurts it big time. I think it's usually fine when I don't have a bullet spongy boss to have to deal with. I think that's the big problem with it. Come on. Not to mention bunches and noodles and noodles and noodles of... Yeah, this doesn't feel... The 4 on Void Rig doesn't feel like it's particularly useful because you're stationary and he must say moves so much. Like, I feel like it's not... Hey, that's always good. Weak to viral is always a godsend. But yeah, I think the sisters are just a way better implemented system in general, and so I think that's sort of unfortunately what it will always end up being, is like regardless of the improvements that DE makes towards liches, it's still just going to be an inferior system to sisters. That's it. That's all she wrote. Not what I wanted to do at all. I don't have the Zell equipped. Yeah, I think the what they mentioned, and I didn't say anything during the dev stream about it because I was so shocked that they were like sneaking this in at the end. The fact that they're talking about, and the thing is like I get it. You know, having more than one voice line, having more than one VO person for each voice for your Warframe, it does seem weird as far as the you know, making it work in game, especially for like huge moments and quests and stuff. Oh damn! Did you get it right? Did you get it 100%? Nice. See, that's all you needed to do. You just had to, you just get some of that streamer luck. Rubbing off on you. That's oh lord. All right, cool. I don't think I actually purchased anything. Let me leave the squad really. I actually purchased anything for the saw yet. I think I was gonna just get everything at once. That was my $1,000 for oh that's right, it was like 23,000 total. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing better in liches or sisters than when you get 100% correct in like rank 1 or rank 2. Yeah, the freebie, the wild card Requiem mod, the best thing they've ever added. Absolutely the best thing they've ever added. It's wild how good that is. I will fight to the death on that. I will fight to the death on that because it's such a good mechanic. All right, I'm gonna do this 3 more times. I think I need to do it 3 more times in order to get all the parts. And I just don't want to have to worry about coming and doing this weekend. So we're just gonna. Yeah, I'm actually I didn't want to do that. Bunnies. I'm actually mad about the animated emotes, but not for like it's a stupid reason. I literally had commissioned emotes to be done, and obviously I'm not eligible for animated emotes, so it's not even a thing. But I literally, for the first time in 5 years, I've been streaming for, it'll be 5 years this November. For the first time in 5 years, I commissioned emotes, and literally 4 days later, they announce animated emotes, and I'm like, sick, so cool. I'm so happy about this. This doesn't suck at all. And obviously, it's one of those things I don't have access to. Like, I don't even have access to follower emotes. I actually have 2 emotes currently that I commissioned that I'm not using just because I don't have the tiers unlocked yet. So eventually I'm hoping to get into this game, but also unlock some more emote tiers. and get those. It's Francois Lurk and well, you know, yeah, someday down the road. I wanted to future-proof myself a little bit, like especially for the bit badge for the sub. I'm sorry, for the sub badges. I actually have sub badges through I think 4.5 years. Like I don't even think I actually have the sub badge at the highest rank yet. This is what is going on in this game right now. Can we talk about this? I can. We're gonna find out. We're gonna see if somebody left. Oh, they both left. Great. Hey. Sorry, bud. Yep. Terrible. Terrible. Okay. Psych. We're gonna try that again. I bet you it's gonna pop me at the. There was no free roam, dude. There was no free roam. It told me to skip animation there.
I give you coordinates. You go in.
Yeah.
Chop, chop.
Let's try this again. Wait a second.
The infestation. I was beginning to think it would never touch us here. That it was a
Okay.
thing that happened out there.
Let's hope for better luck this time.
I need you to take the hex toxin and kill the boy.
And kill the boy.
First the hex thinks, I will let this plague run wild over Cetus.
All right.
Then he thinks, I will use poison to exterminate the infestation.
Also, how is audio? Is the music okay? Am I okay? Can you hear the game at all? Awesome. I feel like I've been doing because you know obviously stuff sounds different in my headphones than they do to you guys, so I've always been sort of weird about audio levels. But I feel like, oh, I did it again. I did the same thing again. What a absolute clown car I am. Holy moly. Oh my god, get off. Hi, Arkwing in here. Really not. I would. Nope. Why would DE let us have fun? I don't know, but I've been doing some stuff with like clips and stuff and putting up shorts on YouTube. Oh, I have a new command for that. Hold on. Stop. Everybody stop. First time I've remembered to do this. Haha, it works. It works too. Awesome. Okay. So, yeah. Go subscribe to my YouTube and my Twitter. I think everybody here is though, so don't if you already are. And I had my Discord links open for like a week and a half and then closed it again promptly. So but yeah, so the shorts, YouTube shorts are the hot thing because everybody's on TikTok, and so YouTube was like, we got to get out of this TikTok Vine money. They invented YouTube Shorts, and I'm like, I need to get in on this Shorts money. And so I've been starting to do clips because people do clips, like Twitch clips. It's not something I have really done before this, but you know, I get it now. And basically I have a program. Oh, I need to, let me just forget to put the last one in. The infested catalysts are the good ones. The Phylaxis are the ones that increase level. Like, you always want to do 4 infested catalysts because those are the ones that just spawn the big dudes. But the Eidolon Phylaxis increase the level of everything. So the hemocytes are actually super easy to kill, like even easier to kill if you don't do any Phylaxis. So I don't know why somebody would not do all 4 of those. Doesn't matter. But yeah, so I have a program that basically converts my Twitch clips into YouTube videos, into YouTube Shorts. So I've been doing a bunch of videos on YouTube of like clips from my streams and stuff, in addition to my normal, you know, my YouTube channel has basically become a Twitch archive. Let's be very clear about that. There's no original content on that channel at all. I'm thinking about doing a little series, shorts series where I like talk about popular like pop culture characters and like how I would make them in D&D. But there's already like channels doing that. I think the angle that I want to come from, if I do that, is I want to provide a much looser, like the guy who I found, Tarak, I think is his name. He has like a whole like he'll do like 8 to 12 minute long videos of like how to make like X character in D&D 5e. So it's like, oh, you want to play Lara Croft or Bayonetta or Kratos in God of War? Well, here you go. Or Master Chief, for instance. And I don't know. To me, that it's like I don't know. Like, if I am going to make like Kratos, I want him to be loosely inspired off of Kratos, but I don't want his entire identity to just be Kratos. Maybe that's just me, but I don't know. So I sort of want to, oh, we got 2 Loki Primes. Oh. Come on, get up. There we go. All right. I expect lots of switch teleports. Yes. That's actually, having 2 Loki Primes to switch teleport actually is kind of dope. Well, they're not doing it, but like you can go like one right after another and get like huge gains. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, so I'm sort of thinking about doing like a YouTube short series where I just very quickly go through like the, you know, how I would be like, oh, you know, if I made Bayonetta, this is the class I would take. Like, because the guy goes down even as far down to like how you would pick your stats and stuff, and I'm like, people don't need to be told how to do this. Like, if they're, you know, if they're gonna play like a rogue character or a wizard, like they know how to put their stats on. You don't need to explain that stuff. So I don't know. I feel like there's just a lot of hand holding, and I feel like I could make a short series where there's less hand holding and it's just right to the point. It gets straight there. But also I don't want to blatantly copy other people's stuff, so I'm having a weird sort of like, I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not. But yeah, so we'll see. I feel like this first wave of infested is always like sort of the slowest to ramp up. By the time you have to kill the first hemocyte, like there's so many infested that you basically almost immediately like spawn the next hemocyte. Oh, that was actually way quicker than I was expecting it to be. God, why does that phrase in particular elicit such a like vivid response to me? Like, ooh, these guys have beefy stuff. This guy's also very weak. I think I watched did I watch a YouTube video about I don't know. I assume you posted something in the Discord, like a picture of your. I have converted 2 sisters. I have only converted 1 lich. And this guy, these folks are way out damaging me. I love it. It's awesome. I'm super happy about it. I think I'm gonna switch to something different other than the Crumbgazzler. I think the 60 rounds just really. Okay. Yeah. I've only converted one lich, but that's because the liches actually made me quit the game for a while. The liches were so bad when they were first implemented, and they have gotten so much better. I don't want to like seem like I'm shitting on DE because I truly am not. The liches were. Is he not dead yet? Oh, he is. But the liches were not good at launch, and so I ground them so much that I ended up actually leaving the game for a number of months. Like, I think it was like March of 2018 clear to like fall. So I had one lich that had like a cool helmet and a really funny like personality. This is sort of the weird personality. And he had the new hammer. So I'm like, okay, I have to convert him. I have to. Like, I need the hammer, but I literally can't not. God, these guys are melting. Absolutely throttling this guy. I think that, is that a duel? Yes, thank you. I always call it the shindig. Yeah. I think he's on his way back. Yeah, I needed the hammer, but I was like, there's just, I'll get another hammer. I don't think I'm gonna get this another Kuvalich like this, so I decided to convert him. Okay, very cool, very cool. 18,000, no big deal. All right, let's try something else here. Let's go equipment, arsenal. Vehicles. Let's try. I didn't think they were. Definitely looked like he was using like a dual. Couldn't have possibly been using those, right? Go back to my tried and true Phaedra. Terrible. Terrible. Fuck it. Well, no. Not gonna do it. Maybe. Maybe. I will listen. I am going to Slender. I'm gonna take a moment here. Hold on. Do a little knee bend here, and it's gonna look super goofy. Here, stare into Grendel's unblinking eye. You're gonna get that ephemera. I guarantee it. You're gonna get that ephemera. The Bruma is fucking fantastic. It's one of my favorite weapons in the game. Absolutely amazing. I love the Bruma so much. Okay, that was weird. I'm gonna stop doing that. Can you get the hell out of the... Thank you. Alright, I have to get something. I have to run something other than the Grattler. Or, do you know what I should do? Should I try and like throw something on the Grappler to bring magazine capacity up? Is that even worth it? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I think I should leave that alone. And pretty sure that name is horrifying. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry. That could literally not have been worse. I'm so sorry. I actually feel bad. I shouldn't. I had literally zero effect on that, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Slender. That's fucking terrible. I ended up converting a sister that had like a 51% chance Archiplasmor, but I was like, this is such a great, like, I liked the sister, and I'm like, just the idea of having a sister with like a 51% Archiplasmor running around was super dope. And I was like, I'll get another one. It's fine. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, Slender. Ugh. All right. We have 3 people here, so we should be able to. Okay. I'll check it. This guy, I am not going to go because it looks like that guy is already in there, so I'm going to wait. What's in? Oh, that's terrible. Ugh. So sorry. That's a nightmare. It's a nightmare, Slender. I am so sorry. On the upside, you're gonna enjoy the Bruma. The Brahma? Yeah. I mean, at least he doesn't have the teleport ability. Oh, you already have one? Well, hey, there's that. At least there's that. I will say, the one good thing, the single good thing, the single good thing about liches was that the first, like, 8 liches I had 3 ephemeras in the first, like, 8 or 9 liches. That might not be technically true, but there was, I had a staggering amount of ephemeras for the liches. I think right now I'm only missing 2 out of all of the lich ephemeras, and they're 2 that I don't care about, so I will probably never try to get them. I think I have 1 sister ephemera. I did like 12 sisters and only got 1, which is stupid. It's so dumb. Could we really quickly talk about the Quest for Cancer ephemera that they showed off? It looks so good. I am very excited about it. It looks awesome. Okay, that's all I wanted to say. Yeah, those are all good ones. I don't like Magnetic. I think Magnetic is one of the ones that I don't have. But Toxin and Electric are fucking awesome. Fire's good. I'm gonna have to go through my ephemeras at some point. There. Weird. Oh, at least it's working on these guys. Oh. But yeah, I'm excited about the new war. I think there's lots of good stuff to come. I'm a little sad about the crossplay announcement. I guess they said it last Devstream, and I just wasn't paying attention or I didn't hear. Having the Devstream or having the crossplay stuff confirmed to be after New Wars kind of sucks. Like I said during the Devstream, I was really hoping that they were going to release at the same time. I think it was going to be one big push, but I understand, and I'm not mad about it at all. But you know, it's a little sad. I'm a little bummed about it. I feel like I have so many friends at this point who are on different councils and stuff, but they did mention on the dev stream that like they do have a lot of like weird quirks and stuff to think about before they, you know, finalize stuff, and that like just because you know in theory it works doesn't mean like there isn't a bunch of like, you know, shitty minutia that they have to fix. So I don't know why this resource scavenger thing is permanent. Oh, now there's another one. Good. Well, now the label is gone, but the little symbol is still there, so awesome. Awesome. A nice little trip through the countryside. It kind of sucks because I don't know where the hell this drone is going. Why is these? Where is this drone going? This is also maybe one of the furthest spawns away from the central spot I've ever had. This is wild. And to not have a Loki on our team, this is gonna be a rough one, boys. I apologize so much. This again, I shouldn't apologize. I didn't control where this thing was gonna spawn, but I guess I could be playing Loki. I guess that would be something I could do. But I want to play Grendel. Well, I don't really want to play Grendel. I want to get Grendel to 30 so I can not play him anymore. Or at least for a while. Definitely looking forward to that Hildren Deluxe skin. I'm pretty sure there's another Deluxe skin that they announced, though, Because they announced Revenant and they announced Protea at the same time. And now they've announced Hildren. So I'm assuming Protea is going to come out next. Oh, they showed off the launcher skin. That's what that was. This Devstream, they launched off, they showed off the launcher skin that's coming with the Protea skin. So I'm very excited about that. So we'll get Protea and then we'll get Hildren. And I am living for it. Both great frames. I absolutely adore Protea. Great. And the skin for Hildren is dope. Okay. Oh, this sucks, man. We're still like barely over halfway. Wow. This is a slog. You know, sometimes it do be like that. No, just go down the cliff. What are you doing? No. Oh, gosh. There we go. Yeah, this is still rough. This is still not, the drone pathing is still not great. I truly do wish this was better. Ugh. It's alright. We have 4 people, we should be able to melt. We're finally here. You'd be able to melt these guys, so hopefully the rest of this is super easy. Hopefully. This was not what that guy was using to melt melt those guys, but we're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna give it a shot and see how it goes. Come on. Yep, always the slowest one. All right. Actually, having the secondary fire on the Musalon might actually be super good for those. It's not as big of a deal. Good damage, though. Alright, cool. Yep. Yeah, it's hella annoying. I'm not trying to think about it. So that I don't get very annoyed by it. But yes, I didn't bother picking any of them up because I was watching the drone, and now they're just there forever. The glistening magnificent. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It's a rough lich, you know, and you get those sometimes. That's the rough thing with, you know, liches and that sort of thing. It's like sometimes you get them and they're kind of bad. Yeah, that is not doing anything. It's way better just to... Oh yeah. No, from pretty much from start to finish, it's not a good lich. Yeah. But hey, you can murder it, and you won't ever have to worry about it again. On the upside. Right. I would say it's not. I would say it's slightly slower with this gun, but being able to not have to worry about constantly stopping to let the ammo reload. Decent. Yeah, no, you can vanquish that 100%. On the upside, you'll have a 60% heat, Bruma, after it's all said and done, which is super fucking good. I don't think I did this on stream, but I finally got the last Tenant melee a while ago. I was gonna wait. It was before they added the changes. Come on. It was before they added the changes. So... Well, I don't think calling Vahak beautiful in any capacity is a good idea, but just go straight to his head. Come on. But yeah, it's God, these... I am so looking forward to not ever doing this again. I think I have one more to go after this. I think. I know people are like, oh, that's true. More well designed. And I think that sort of just is one of the weird components. Like, the lich was, you know, the liches were always these, like, you know, sort of like piecemeal, you know, puzzle of, you know, little puzzles of pieces and stuff. So sometimes, you know, you have puzzle pieces that don't really fit well together, but the game's like, well, this is what you're gonna get, and I'm like, can I get a lich that's not garbage? Please. I'll even take, like, meh. Oh yeah, yeah. I actually posted a short. Yeah, that's literally nothing but consonants. Like, that's so hilariously terrible. Like, I no offense, but yeah. Oh no, I guess A right at the beginning, Francois. Learn your vowels, you moron. It is a lot of G's. I will say that. Jeez. Listen, I'm tired. If I haven't complained about that enough yet. That up. I always forget that the 2 for Void Rig works like Nezha's 2. So you can, like, you catch damage and it increases the shield. It's such a nice feature. If you're talking about the the Twitch redeemables, it is my Warframe partner glyph. These guys have it for a second. It's that. It's my official glyph. So if you redeem that, I also have codes. I also have codes up on Twitter as well, if you're interested in that. Well, really. On Twitter, on my pinned tweet, you can just go and grab a code for the platform of your choosing. Yeah, basically. I mean, you could redeem it and I'll just send you a code, or you could go on to Twitter. I don't think any of those codes have realistically really been redeemed, so I'd say it would be pretty easy for you to do that, but I can also just I'll probably DM it to you on Discord just because it'll be a little easier. But yeah, I was so happy. They released the channel points, the channel loyalty stuff on Twitch, like when I was on hiatus. I was so excited when I came back. I was like, I don't have to have like a third-party bot to keep track of this anymore. It's so good. And so far it's been literally nothing but like nice. It's truly good. Actually, that's a very good question as far as like how this is going to affect how crossplay is going to affect like glyphs and stuff. Because I think for most content creators who are in the creators program, it won't matter, because if you get a glyph, for most creators, they just have the code that you can redeem, and there's no like you don't have to have a creator code. Yeah, that was a drag. That was a drag. Okay. Yep, 21. I need one more. Damn. It's all right. It's all right. Grendel will be 30. It'll be great. It'll be fantastic. Okay. I'm gonna actually leave Cetus and come back, because the Nightwave thing is annoying. Just so you're aware, Slender, I would probably refund you if you do it, because I'm doing one more of these. Shit. I was too late. I was thinking about it. I'm like, I should probably tell him I'm gonna do one more and then stop, but I will change to Revenant. I don't have the cool skin because I'm a nerd, and I don't play Revenant enough to justify spending the plat on it. Also, this is I don't know, that's a very cool skin too. I like that a lot. I don't know. This just it loses the like the effects are cool. I do like the effects on that, but I feel like the etherealness isn't really there. You know? It's a gorgeous skin. Not bad. Okay. I am gonna have to take a look at this Revenant build, because the Revenant build is going to... I don't even have arcanes on this. This is the last time I played. Jeez. All right. Yeah. Oh, he's got. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Okay. It has literally been that long since I played 88% duration, really? Duration not affect. All right, let's just go general. Let's hope for the best here. I think it'll be all right. All right. Isn't that the rare material for like when you get like for Arcwing mission? I think it is. I've never needed to grind it. I seem to I've never needed to grind it. I've always had enough. When I've needed it, I've always had enough, but also for people who were oh, that's fair. Yeah. Okay. I think I have plenty. I will take a look when I'll build the ghoul saw. I'll start it building before I get off. But I checked the ghoul saw stuff last time I played, and it looked like I had everything for it, so I think I'm okay. That was definitely something I was like, I'm gonna end up doing all this grinding and then get screwed on the building mats. But I'm pretty sure I'm okay. That guy is going the wrong way, and he got me. I don't. Normally it just takes you out of Arcwing, but like. Oh. Wow, somebody was already there. Oh, did they go by the water entrance? Is there another entrance down here? Because I definitely beat those folks down. This is going to be really embarrassing when y'all find out that I'm not actually as good at this game as I claim to be. Oh, shit. Okay. Maybe I loaded in and they were already down here. I was just not paying attention. I'm assuming that's, yeah. Spare parts are definitely one of those abilities. You put like no health mods, no shield mods, but you put primed regen and spare parts on, and you just stand there with like a high health frame and wait until all the regens are done. Unless regen doesn't work with spare parts, but I think it does. I don't know why it wouldn't. All right, let me. Oh, cool. I'm glad these guys loaded up with the Axis and the Catalyst, because I have definitely spent enough of both of those resources, so I appreciate you guys taking the bullet. What do you mean it doesn't? Oh, that was such. Oh, that's so bad. I'm so sorry. I had to cough, and I didn't realize we were gonna get a shot of the nether regions of Revenant. That was unnecessary. I apologize. Yeah, that's fair. So does regen not work for your Sentinel at all, or is once the Sentinel regens, it doesn't drop a rare material. Because that I can see being a thing. Because why would we be allowed to have fun? But yeah, I suppose you could just walk in, yeah, and die, get revived, respawn that way. Oh, okay, that's it. Never mind. Got you. No, that's 100%. Yeah, that 100% makes sense. I hadn't thought about that. Spare parts is a mod that I haven't used for such a long time that I also, and it's not even that I don't use it. It's just that I use Kavats almost exclusively. The Sentinels, unless I'm going for something very specific, I usually don't mess around. See, that's not bad. I assume you don't have arcanes on. So you only have 4 revives per mission. So that means you can die 3 times and still succeed. Well, you could, I think... Yeah. 4 times? Okay. Okay. I honestly can't remember. If you have 0 revives, I think you can't revive, right? It's not like you get a free one. Yeah. 5 revives, okay. I was wrong. God, I love... This is absolutely the furthest away that you could possibly get this fucking drone. This is so bad. Yeah. Okay. So 5 revives, 3 missions, 15 spawns. That's 20% chance. That's not bad at all, truthfully. I think we do have a Loki on our team because this has gone way quicker. Thank God. Yeah. So, yeah, but, oh, I'm sorry. So that's even better. That's like a 33% chance. 2 missions, 5 revives per mission. So 10 total revives for 3. So yeah, 30%. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah. Oh yeah, especially like depending on what mission you pick, like, and how you go about it, like you can, they'll be very quick roll throughs. I'm gonna save the Necromech. I'm gonna play as Revenant for this part, just because I think this is the visually one of the most insane and cool abilities in the game. Dance Macabre is very cool. But I am going to pop into my Arcwing, or pop into my Necromech rather, for the... Oh, didn't want to do that. Thank you. For this part. Alright, we get it, Bayheck. Jeez. Definitely moving faster. I can appreciate that. Revenant's cool. It's one of those things where he's not a very like frequently played Warframe for me, so I sort of forget his whole kit. But I like Dance Macabre a lot. I know it's not like a super viable power at like late game, but like spinning around lasering people to death, pretty fucking cool. It's a pretty cool frickin' ability. I don't know why I said frickin' there. God, these guys are lasering these hemocytes. I am all about it. I am all about this. Oh. Oh, I'm so happy about not having to listen to the words glistening magnificence for Nether 2. I am so beyond... I don't know. Like, that's the thing. Revenant, other than that, the rest of his abilities are not really for me. You know, Enthrall is just a slightly different mind control. He has that Reeve dash move that is eh. And I don't know. Definitely not the Warframe for me, but I'm happy that people enjoy him. That's what counts. Play who you like. I like Banshee, for Christ's sake, and she's other than Sonar, is one of the worst frames in the game as far as like being, you know, play amounts amongst the player base. So oh yeah, I oh, it's just, it's too much. He's absolutely melting these guys. Come on. Rope. We find out that Vahek was a civil engineer, and then before he became a counselor, and has a passion for structural integrity of buildings and stuff. Okay, this guy is... I like to hold the door open for people so they don't have to wait for it to open, but I don't know what that guy's doing. We're gonna just leave without him. Sorry, bud. Alright. That was weird. I got 4 hemocytes? Oh, I guess you would normally... Yeah, I killed 4. Alright. Alright, Nekek. Give me those fucking ghoul saw parts. I need them. I have to have them. Oh. That's lame. Right, blueprint. I mean, I guess Warframe has to make money somehow, but... Hold on, this guy's... What? Let's start another. I did not leave the group, I should have. Whoops. Rip. Oh, hallelujah. Alright. Finally. The last minute, as per usual. Yeah, I do not envy you for doing the stuff that you do, Slender, as far as the cycling and stuff. Cause it's intense. Sorry. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's too much. It's too much for me, that's for sure. Yeah, I have 332 tellurium. I don't know how that's pronounced. This stuff. And I think that's just a product of, you know, oh, these only take an hour. Cool. That takes 24. I actually I have to DM a session of D&D tonight. So I think we are going to Grendel was maxed out. Oh, he wasn't? No. That's right. Oh, that's right. So frustrated because I switched to Revenant. Okay. Well, he's very close. So oh, I'm sure. I'm shocked you're not like on the floor like dying. Like it sounds a little miserable. You got to do what you got to do, you know, obviously, but all right. 30-minute survival, 20 different types of materials. Isolation Vault Bounty. Guys. Okay. Well, lots of easy stuff this week. I might just buckle down and actually do stuff this week, and where we go. Alright. Thanks for hanging out, folks. I appreciate you. We are going to end it here because I do have to get ready to DM, and there's still a little bit of cleaning I have to do. This morning, dropping my back. Yeah, it's yeah. Ugh. Yeah. All right. Nobody's playing Warframe right now, so we'll just end it here, I think. Slender, hey, best flight. You have a good day. Enjoy that waving emote. Unless somebody has a raid suggestion, I would love to take those. Absolutely. Because I have this I like to be I'm super nervous about like raiding random people. Just because I don't know them, I don't know how they'll react, and I don't know really anything about them, so it's something that I don't like to do, and I just need to watch more Twitch is what it comes down to. But so many animated emotes. They're all good too. Go to fuck with all of these. Neopets. But the plan is to stream next Wednesday for more Warframe. I will probably... I'm going to try my best to do another another stream at some point. I'm sorry, Blessed Flight. See, that's the emote protection kicking in. So I wonder. I will go back and check that, Best Flight. I'm sorry. How many? I guess the better question is how many emotes. Because it's two different things. It's emote. There's an emote protection layer, and there's just a like message length thing as well. And that was what was getting you, is that the Slenderman is that the messages were like too long. There were too many characters. I think emote protection. Maximum number of emotes 50. Emote. A lot of flipping emotes. I'll bump it to 75. Oh, it's also max percent. I think that will work by itself. I think if you have more than 50 emotes, and yeah, okay. All right, I fixed it. I bumped it up a little bit. Yeah. That must have been what it was. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. This should go through. And it did. Okay. Alright, let's just do 1, 2, 3, 10, 11, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. One, 22, 23, 5, 26. I'm wondering if this is not going to... Oh, reach character limit of 500. Never mind. I wish I would have seen that before. Oh, what a moron. Yeah, I don't understand what the... Don't understand why... For no reason. For no reason either. So weird. Very odd. All right, I'm gonna try tweaking that. I just why the hell? I'm gonna look at this. Best Flight. I'm gonna see if I can try and figure out why it's being obnoxious. I think it's the... Well, I don't know. Because Slenderman is doing weird shit and it's not tagging him. I don't know. I'm gonna look at it. I know that's so weird that it's. I don't know. I'm gonna look at it. I do have to get off here. I have to prep for this D&D session. I'm gonna have to kill my players here. They actually, well, I won't because they just finished my boss, so I have nothing to kill them with. My wife just said, "Hey," in the other room. Yeah, I don't know. I think it has to do with the. Nope. That's so weird. Because it's catching you on different stuff too. Because sometimes it's catching you on emotes, but then it says you're spamming symbols. So I don't know. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna try and tweak it and see if anything is fixable with it. I'm sorry about that. I am gonna get off though. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. We will be back next Wednesday for sure. I will try to do a BioShock Infinite bonus stream at some point over the weekend. It just depends on how I feel. I don't know, Slender. The world may never know. But I've said I'm going to do a bonus BioShock stream the last 2 weeks, and I haven't been able to get around to it. So we will see. We will see. All right, I'm going to end it now for sure. So, bye, guys. Thanks for hanging out.